Electrical power. I'm amazed at how it drives us, at how this little thing, a simple force that has eluded genius men, and then just fell into our laps. We happily sung our own demise in a 5-tone choir. And so, once upon a time, now instead of walking, riding horses, we ride in metal beasts, poisoning our own life source with our air, the exhaust, the flatulence of these metal beasts, with these toxic belches as we took their food from the Earth's flesh, and thrusting elements not of this Earth into existence, and spilling them in the name of science, and bringing light into places that were dark for over a millennia, in the home and name of knowledge and exploration. And I am amazed, simply astounded at how it has devolved us. With its power, we found a way to instantly communicate between distances too large to give a name for such a long time, without the need for ink, pen, or paper. And then we regressed. We send letters of data, 101s and pixels, instead of using the instant communication with our voices as it was intended. We, as the human race, because of this great power, have potentially peaked. We are now stagnant, decrepit, shadows of what we, as the human race, may have never been without it. We are more content to not every one of us get up, get out, and find, explore, discover. And yes, that is hypocritical, but I mean, come on. We are more and rather let others do it for us, as my TV show is on. And what of these people too? What if they decide as we did, because there will always be more people to do what we could have done, right? And we'll let these other people. And they as well will let other people in turn, continuing down the chain as we sing our part in this 5-tone choir. So I'll repeat myself. We, as a species, have potentially peaked. Because of electricity, its endless, boundless ability, instead of committing all resources to finding a better way to live, food for the world, cleaner waters, clean from the toxic waste we have fed it and spilled into the world, into existence. Creating an Eden for us all, and if not here, then out in space, in time. We sit and wait for the leeches of society to make the next iPhone and tablet and laptop. Why? Because it's progress. Because it is progress in our own symphony of electricity. It is progress in the slowing of progress. When we found a way to let data float about, providing even more ways for instant communication, I mean, if you look up, there are clouds. We leash it all, not by trying to get it everywhere for everyone, free of charge, but for pieces of paper, all minted by the same electrical power. And by leashing this resource, this boundless resource, a resource meant for all, we leash ourselves. But why the hell am I cynical? Cynical of this electrical Tartarus? I am part of these masses, of the mostly unhearing masses, content to idly sit by. Sit by as we, the human race, stops evolving, growing, progressing, because nothing else should drive us. The material gain, the ideal romance, the person on the silver screen, powered by our ever-stagnant doom. So when people are worried around me, when I am worried about war, about terror, about what is right and what is wrong, it's all informed via electricity, all powered by it, an ever-growing industry of progress dedicated to the slowing of progress for the sake of the dollar bill. I'll just sit back and listen to the silence, the 5-tone choir, a demise, a beautiful, electrical, apocalyptic symphony.